welcome back to Shemsuniverse. So today, guys, we're going to discuss the Libra rising sign. So Libra is represented by Venus, which is the most loving, considered the most beautiful planet in our known universe. It's a highly attractive planet. With the Libra sign, the planet Saturn does get exalted within it because of the symbol of the Libra, which is the scales. So it's very much all about weighing things and having appropriate balance. When it comes up as your ascendant sign, that simply means that's your automatic response to your environment or when you meet new people. Also, guys, I want you guys to note something. When I'm talking about the rising signs, understand that where your rising signs planet resides, whether that be in Taurus, Gemini, whatever, it's gonna tell you a more crucial detail about how you're gonna interpret the world and how you're gonna react to it. In these videos, I'm just giving you a general summary of Libra rising, but in the future, I'm going to be going more in depth and actually discussing if Libra was rising but its planet Venus was in Taurus or if Venus was in Saturn, whatever. If it conjuncts with anything, if it has anything like that's ascending it in the natal chart, all of these things matter a lot what it's lining up to. The astrology charts are very, very detailed and complex. Numerology is a lot more basic in the sense that you can just get the information that you need just by looking down your chart, saying a soul number's this, personality number's this. But with the astrology charts, it takes a lot more, I just say knowledge to know exactly what you're talking about and making sure you understand the conjunctions and how they're going to affect you in your day-to-day life and so forth. But we're going to get into that in later videos. So let's say right now you are a Libra rising sign. This is the information that you require. That's why you watch the video. If you're a Libra rising, you're considered a very nice, compassionate person, a well-balanced person, very, very diplomatic. Libra is considered the diplomat of the zodiac world. So obvious career options for you I'll start off with is anything from a diplomat, politician, lawyer. You guys make good salespeople as well if you know how to actually be a little more overt, a little more aggressive when necessary. And also, you guys can do anything in the beauty industry, such as like cosmetics, interior design, wedding planning, the list would go on. But those things would work very well for you guys just because you do have a very good eye for beauty due to Venus. And you guys are also very, very good with people also due to Venus because it's a sign that needs interpersonal relationships in order to thrive. So the positive aspects are very, very good. You guys have a very strong magnetism, charm, charisma that really attracts people around you. When you first meet people, you definitely give a great first impression. The only weakness that I want to bring up with the Libra sign is the sense that you guys may be a little too susceptible to manipulative people and people that exert too much competence. I mean, if you meet somebody serious like a Scorpio or like a Capricorn, who's a very serious person and actually likes to exude that confidence and that strong aura, you may be manipulated by them whether you're a man or a woman because you'll look at them and see something in them that you may not have in yourself. And that one thing that's your weakness is indecisiveness. All air signs have this. Air signs are too free-minded. I'm a Gemini myself, so I don't mean this with any disrespect or malice, but we have a long visage of all these thought processes that go through our head. And instead of actually doing things and being practical about them and actually trying our theory out, we'll just keep theorizing in our head and spinning the wheel. It's like a hamster ring on a wheel, not going anywhere. Whereas these earth signs and certain fire signs like Leo will actually just do, and even crash and just say, okay, that didn't work and do again. And that's the solution to your indecisiveness, is that you need to actually do and not just think. Once you're able to actually start doing, taking action, being assertive, you'll realize that a lot of your lofty ideas in your head that you're considering a dream could easily be a reality if you applied the proper focus to them. All right, so this is one of the easiest signs for me to go over just because it's a very, very great luck sign. Now, the only other thing I did want to bring up would be the interpersonal relationships. You guys are very, very good for relationships, but also it can be very harmful to you. If you have a partner that's not as compassionate, this could be for either gender, then you may run into a host of problems just because you guys do necessitate relationships that have a lot of intimacy, a lot of showing of affection, love, and loyalty. And that's the thing. Those are great things to want, but that's also a Disney World sort of dream in the reality that we currently live in. You need to look at your life from a sense of reality, being practical. Does this person exude these characteristics? And if they do, are they truthful, or is it something that's just on the surface? You need to understand that the only relationship that you need to have great is with yourself first and be able to just be by yourself. For any Libra risings, I'd recommend moving out of your home from your parents or your caretakers and actually living by yourself for a year first. I say that just so that you get used to your own presence, get used to being single, I would say, and just actually manifest and get things done by yourself first. That's going to completely dissolve your indecisiveness, and that's going to completely, dissolve your need for interpersonal relationships in the sense of intimate relation. Having friends and so forth is never really a bad thing, but when you necessitate them, it makes you look weak and it makes you look needy. And that's the whole thing. But that should conclude the Libra rising sign. If you guys do have any questions whatsoever, just please leave in the comments for me. Aside from that, guys, please like, subscribe. All in this for today, guys. Peace.